So, welcome to the last part of Mega Man 5, where hopefully I will not bungle through this castle. And no Mega Man stage is complete without one of these things, having to weave through spikes and these drops. So, just gotta make your way across carefully. And with this stage, you do have to worry about going across... Oh, stupid lag. Okay, that was random. And I got 2 lives out of it, so that's something. You do have to worry about a bunch of enemies and a bunch of tight spaces. And that's really about it to this stage. I mean, there is going to be one annoying section that's going to make a return. But I don't really know where that lag came from. But I'm still trying to figure it out. Let's see, this is one of the tight sections I was talking about. Where you make sure not to jump too high in order to avoid hitting the spikes. But also you have to kill some enemies on the side. And I really could have used that, but fortunately they were nice enough to give me another one. So let's just rush jet up here. And see, what I need to do is just kill some more enemies, and this part's pretty tricky because they introduced the wheels from Sparkman stage. That you may remember. And then, see, what I'm just going to do is cheese my way across. And yeah, the stage is pretty difficult because there are a lot of tough jump, or there are not that many tough jumps in this part, but there are a lot of tough enemies to deal with, and there are also a lot of tough spaces to deal with. And also here, unfortunately, the Mega Buster doesn't blow through the whole stack of dust or junk. So you just gotta shoot them all out one at a time. And then just wait for it. So let's just keep blasting our way through this thing. And yeah, I am trying a new codec for my Bandicam to record this thing. And we'll just see how that goes. I mean, if this isn't working, then I'll just switch to the settings I had before. Here, I just gotta make this sliding work. And then just farm on these chickens. Let's see, I think I want to get gravity hold back. Definitely want to get that back before the third stage. And also, the gravity hold has been pretty useful for getting rid of these enemies. Now, damn it, wanted to get that one. Wanted to use that. Yeah, well, let's just keep going here. And see, here are the tight spaces and the tight jumps that I was worried about. So let's just keep going here. Although they've been pretty generous with lives after the way I kind of kept squandering them in the last part. Let's see, here we are up to the boss, and the boss in this part is pretty self-explanatory. What you have to do is shoot these sections in order to make them fly out at you. And then shoot him in the eye, or shoot him in the head with a crystal eye. And then just keep doing the same thing. I mean, it's really a problem when the freaking, or whenever those things just fly down and hurt you. Not only do they knock you off, but they also make you miss your opportunity to hit this thing. I mean, fortunately this thing is pretty easy, but still it does take some persistence to get through it. I just gotta hit him one more time here. And let's just finish him off. And that is the end of Wily 1. I also do like this music that introduces Wily's castle. I mean, I don't think it's better than 2, but I still think it's pretty decent. And as you can see, we're in for a pretty long one here. And with Wily 2, it is going to have a bunch of water. And what's going to be the tricky part about Wily 2 is that there are going to be a lot of difficult jumps that you have to worry about. Such as this one across these spikes. I mean, normally you can just rush jet your way through that, but you can still make that regularly. And now they're going to be water wheels, and these things are a little bit different. aesthetically, but overall they function the same way as the wheels before. So let's just do this. And this part is pretty tricky, so let's see, I'm just trying to make my way across. Even though the slowdown is kind of helping, just because it's letting me process things. And unfortunately I couldn't get out of the way of that thing. Alright, just gotta make this. Yeah, that jump is pretty tricky, and it's really easy to hit your head on the ceiling too early and then miss that thing. So let's just keep going here and blasting away at these scuba met tools. Let's see, I might end up using an M-tank before the boss rush, but we'll just see how far I get. I mean, we'll just see how much I have left before the boss rush. And yeah, just because this is a Mega Man game, so you can expect a boss rush. Alright, at least I got some one shot back. And here I'm just gonna wait for these guys. And yeah, after this one I'm gonna have Mega Man 6 going. And debate as to whether or not that's gonna be easier, because while the game I find is easier, it's also one I did practice a lot more than this game. As you can tell, I haven't played this game in a while. And let's see, I just need to kill these things. So what I'm gonna do here is switch to the napalm bomb and just take these guys out that way. Oh god, I'm not gonna make that. Let's see, I just need to jump. And this part can be a little tricky, so let's just... Okay, that somehow worked. And here we are up to our second boss. And what this guy does is he likes to shoot these spears at you. And then whenever he opens up like that, that's your best opportunity to hit him. And right now what I'm doing is just waiting for him and hitting him with a gyro attack, which is his weakness. But like any other boss, you can beat him pretty easily with a Mega Buster. But I find the gyro attack to work just as well, if not better. So here we are, done with Wily 2, and we are off to Wily 3. Which, as I've already spoiled for you, is the boss rush level. But you guys probably already knew that, so let's just get moving. Where we must start by getting this extra energy tank. Always good news. And the good news is I'm already up to 8. And this is a really short stage, as the map indicates. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and use this thing. And yeah, it does take a while for everything to refill, but since I'm in the proper position, I might as well use it. So let's begin. I also do like how the stage maintains all the same settings as the stage that you fought the boss in. I think that's a pretty nice touch. That was easy enough. And with Waveman, what I need to do is I need to get the charge kick going. And yeah, see, that's what he likes to do, is he just likes to spout that water right in the middle of him, so whenever you slide into him, you get hurt by it. And that's the end of him. And now it's Stone Man. See, this guy should be taken out pretty quickly with the napalm bomb. And as I've said before, I am doing this the wrong way by jumping. But you know what, I don't care, I just want to take him out quickly. So that's that. And let's see, I think the next one is Starman. And for some reason, Starman stage just doesn't feel right without having spikes up there. I don't know, call me a masochist, but that's just the way I think it is. And that's something I should be doing in these Let's Plays more, is just giving my opinion on things. I mean, I'm not gonna try and turn into like some radio personality over it or anything, but I mean, just giving my thoughts on a few things instead of just going by play-by-play is probably gonna make for a better, more individual Let's Play. I mean, I do give my opinions on the game like after I'm done beating it, but at the end of the day, maybe I could do a little bit better. And Gyro Man just died from gravity, which I guess is the same way Blast Hornet went. So here we are at Crystal Man, and fortunately he goes down pretty quick thanks to the gravity hold. Or gravity hold, the gyro attack. And let's see, here we are with Napalm Man. And see, I am using their weaknesses, which debates as to whether or not that's a good thing when I get up to Charge Man. But you will see. So let's just one more shot here. And now here we are at Charge Man, and I'm gonna break out the Power Stone. Let's see how well this goes. With the Power Stone, I like to hit him when he's directly above me. Or directly below me. And unfortunately, he just wants to screw with my timing. Okay, charge into me, thank you. Yeah, see, that's what he likes to do, is he likes to mess up your timing whenever you're trying to jump over him. Which is what makes him so annoying. Okay, just one more. Oh, damn it, I hit him, but then he was red, so that didn't count. But the point is, I did manage to kill him with a manageable amount of Power Stone left. It's not like we're ever going to be using that weapon again anyway. But here we are at the Wily machine, and what he likes to do is he likes to screw with the gravity. Or screw with your perception. And then try and smash down on you. And then what I'm doing here is just camping out near the spikes. And just trying to hit him whenever he's coming down on you. Whenever he tries to crash down on you, you actually do end up jumping higher, like relative to where the ground is. Which I found to be a pretty nice touch. I mean, they do a pretty good job with this boss. The only problem is he's just not that hard as long as you avoid the spikes. And also, if you do try and jump whenever he's going up, then he'll end up jumping shorter because of the relativity of gravity. Yeah, see, like right there, I almost jumped into the spikes. Now tried to trick me there. Alright, just one more. And unfortunately, there is no glitch like in Mega Man 4 where you can kill him and then lock the game. Now that we're done with that, welcome to the last stage of the game. And yeah, Mega Man 4 kind of started the idea where the last skull is going to be the last stage. Unlike the other two games where the skull just led to another one. Let's just get you out of here. And then hit you. And yeah, as you can tell, this is a really short stage. And I just wanted to reset the scrolling. But they do offset that by having some pretty nasty tricks, like if you end up dying on Dr. Wily, then you end up having to start from the beginning. Which is not very nice, but that's just the way this game goes. I mean, for the most part, the checkpoints are actually better in this game than they were in Mega Man 4. And I'm unfortunately pretty banged up here. But here we are at the final form of Wily. And what he likes to do is appear and disappear and then shoot these rotating spheres at you. Overall, they're not too hard to deal with. And see, what I'm doing is I'm using the Mega Buster and the gyro attack in combination. And the gyro attack can at least go up and hit him. Just in case you need it. And I was too late there. And yeah, I'm gonna be pausing and unpausing a lot, so I just might end up speeding this up. But this pattern is pretty simple. All you have to do is just hit him and then get over to the opposite side that he's on to make sure those rotating spheres don't hit you. But I'll just speed this up until I'm done. And you know what, since Dr. Kozak wants some revenge on Dr. Wily, let's let his invention finish it off. And with that, we have beaten Dr. Wily and now off to a long chase. Yeah, sorry about that, I had to step out for a bit. But here are my final thoughts on Mega Man 5. While I find it to be a pretty good game overall, it just really doesn't measure up when you compare it to the other Mega Man games. I mean, I really do like this ending music though. And I'd say that ending sequence I thought was pretty unique for a Mega Man game. I mean, normally it was just Wily bowing to Mega Man and then not much happens after that. But I mean, that whole escape sequence with Proto Man helping Mega Man out was pretty decent of him. And let's see, we're just up to our last guy, which is Crystal Man. And as I've said before, the next one in the series is going to be Mega Man 6, which is a game I really do like playing. And hopefully I'll do better at that game than I did this one. But here we're just treated to some more credits. And yeah, outside of that, I mean, I really don't want to rag on this game any more than I already did, but it is still a pretty decent addition to the Mega Man series. I mean, Capcom was already working on whatever incarnation of Street Fighter they were on, and a whole bunch of other things for the Super Nintendo, so I mean, unfortunately they just didn't put as much energy into the NES games as they did in the Super Nintendo, but then again, this is still a pretty solid entry in the series. So those are my final thoughts. You know what, I'll just let the credits run, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in Mega Man 6.